I'm Dustin. You're watching Beneath the Surface. Yeah. So EZN is the name of my detailing business. It's actually three businesses in one. It's a storage facility, a detail facility, and we also have a retail store. Um, and we've been in business over 10 years now. Been in detailing, and I started like a lot of other detailers, kind of by myself with a helper, and grew it to what it is now. Now there's 34 employees encompassed under EZN's roof. So a very large detail operation. We do well north of $1 million a year in detailing. So very large detail operation, and relatively speaking, in that business. And just like it's been fun growing that business. It's been an experience. Detailing, I kind of feel like we're in the golden era of it. When I first started, there was not a lot. I mean, it wasn't very popular thing to do. It was like you're just washing cars, and guys that do detailing loved it. But now that ceramic coatings have become popular, and there's training facilities everywhere and things that are going on, it's become much more popular, and people are kind of gravitating towards detailing, and it's been a lot of fun to be in the industry over the last 3 or 4 years. We started using ceramic coatings about 7 years ago. We were kind of, as they started to come out, we were pretty quick on the train. And it was really good in the marine industry. We were looking for a product that would hold up better than wax. So when you're talking about marine, that we were constantly looking for better products, things that would hold up under the water, under saltwater conditions and lots of sun, lots of exposure. And so when ceramic coating started to come out, we really were quick to jump on the train, and they have done wonderful for us in the marine industry for sure. Oh, I found out about IGL about 4 years ago. Let's see, in 2017. Yeah, we were at or maybe 3 years ago at Mobile Tech, and we were down there advertising our software, and IGL had a booth, and we just hit it off with you guys, with Joel and the team. Y'all have such a family atmosphere. They do, and we pride ourselves on the same thing, and so we kind of just instantly gravitated towards us. Me and Joel had a pretty good friendship right from the start. As soon as we kind of seen how each other operated. And so it started like that, and it didn't start by us just immediately using your products. It really started as a friendship first. And that's what's made our relationship with you guys so important and so strong, is that it wasn't built on financial reasons. It was built on true friendship. And then everything else has worked its way out, as far as products and what we do, the business that's had between us guys. Yeah, I mean Kenzo, it was a game changer for us. The ease of application, the way that it performs in the automotive side. Our customers have just been beyond pleased and satisfied, and we really, we never have any issues. So it has to be our favorite for sure. We came from a product that was really hard to install, and so this, especially in a humid climate like we're in. And so Kenzo, that workable time that we have, it has just helped us tremendously. Yeah, so Kenzo for sure, and Marine, your Marine, we use it a ton. Those two products predominantly. We use GenKO's been pretty good for us, so we've been using it a lot too. But our top of the line coat, Marine, the Marine, and then also Kenzo is probably our two flagship that we see the most use out of, and that really just kind of changed the direction for us. do require quarterly maintenance and annual, and it's spelled out within their warranty that we provide. And that's something that we want to see. It's an ongoing thing that we want to see and make sure that everything's performing as it should. So we do require that on a quarterly basis, but we do provide them with maintenance kits, especially in our marine industry, where we only require them to come in once a year, so annual. Because dragging these big boats up and down the road or getting to them, it's not as feasible as the car. So we do provide them with really in-depth maintenance kits, and we've built those, we've branded those with EZN and with QR codes so they can scan them and watch videos on how to use the product that they've been given to maintain. So we're really doing what we feel like is our job of educating the customer on that maintenance and making sure that if we're not doing it, they know what to do, because that's key. That's the coatings are only going to be as good as you treat them, and so if you can keep them up and do your part, then the coating's going to be there for you to do its part. Customers are still learning about coatings. They know more than they did years ago. So you're kind of debunking myths. A lot of the stuff where it's bulletproof. I never have to wash my car again. The grocery buggy can hit it and bounce off. Like those things we're still answering. And that was due to, issues in our industry that were getting marketed incorrectly. Okay. So we're still debunking some of those myths. But now it's a more fun conversation though. We get to explain how to maintain. We get to explain what to expect. Now that we have years under our belt and we know exactly what this coating's going to do, then we can we spell it out for them. And this is what we need you to do. This is what you can expect out of the coating, and it allows us to have a much more confident sales process. But definitely debunking the myths, is one thing that our sales team has to deal with, still on a daily basis. Oh yeah, it's been phenomenal. Absolutely the growth. It's given us opportunity to raise the standard in our detailing. Your IGL products are top of the line, and by offering a top of the line product, we can charge top of the line price, and that matches the service that we provide at EZN. So it allowed us that opportunity to do that, and by having a product that matches your service, it goes hand in hand. And yeah, absolutely, it just kind of it wasn't like a flip the switch kind of thing, but over time, you just watched our business evolve, and we have to contribute a lot of that to IGL for sure. The person doesn't show up when you need them. The perfect person just kind of shows up, and you just have to figure those things out. So growing from 2 to 4 to 6, like that, you got to trust that others are going to do good. You got to be willing to bring someone that maybe doesn't work out, and quick to bring them in, and then quick to say, hey, this isn't working out. So if you're really serious about growing your business, give people a chance. Detailers as a whole are really super prideful, and they want to think that they're the only ones that can do the thing they're doing, and they're really struggle with letting that go. And one thing that I've tried to explain to people is it's a mindset, not a skill set on hiring. You've got to just trust people and bring people in and try them out. If they're not working for a certain position in your company, maybe try them at a different realm. And if you got people that want to work, put them to work, and the business will come. But people are so, right now they're saying it's so hard to get people to work, but you really got to give them a reason to work for you. We compete with big corporations, and we have to be able to offer reasons why they would want to work for us rather than Walmart or rather than these big corporations. And the things that we have to offer are the things that Walmart can't. So we can be personable with our employees. We can do things outside of work with them, as far as having events and like we just had our company Christmas party, and we make it really special. and that's how we attract more employees and people want to add to our team. So, to go from 0 to 2 or 2 to 5 to 10, it's really just keep adding to that team. The ones that don't belong will kind of feel, they'll find themselves out of there, and you just keep adding. So I actually own a marketing company, but I started that years after just doing our own marketing. So one of the things that I prided myself in, and I built my business off of social media advertising. When years ago, when it was really just becoming a thing, and I kind of was quick to realize that was a platform that we could use to catapult us. And so social media advertising is like our flagship. That's what we do, and that's how we get our customers. Now, I mean, we've built a database of customers that now we have those returning customers that come back, and so it's not all what it used to be as far as needing that new business, because we have a lot of return. But it took, so how we got our customers was absolutely social media, and that was able to spin off another business, and now we do social media advertising and marketing for lots of other companies. And so this is my response to that, is they need to advertise, first of all, what the service that they want to get more of. So a lot of the guys are guilty of showing the before and afters of the inside of the minivan, but wanting more ceramic coating jobs. And so you got to advertise, first of all, what you want. So show what you're doing, and those customers that have things that like that, so that have the coatings, they want to see you doing coating jobs. And then, making sure that you're targeting the right audience, the right, the income level. And so if you're targeting, the income level that can afford the higher end service, a lot of times the cheaper price is a turnoff to them. You'll lose more customers with a cheaper price than you will be more competitive price. And so they need to make sure that you're advertising to the right people. If you're wanting high-end work, then you need to advertise those type jobs to that type clientele. And so that's as important as anything. You can't keep posting the same before and after jobs of the cars that you're not wanting to do, because that's what you're going to inevitably keep generating. And that's one thing that I tell them all the time. You got to don't show what you're necessarily doing, show what you want to do, and then you'll see more of that stuff starts to come in. It's just like any other business. Growing pains. I mean, of course, through COVID. COVID was an experience that probably all of us will remember the rest of our lives. But we made a choice as a business to, we didn't want to, we did the things that we could do to protect ourselves, but we had to keep going business as normal so we could continue paying salaries and not send everybody home. And so we had to make that sacrifice, I guess. And it worked out. We were as safe as we possibly could be, but we just fought through it. But memories over the years, just typical growing pains, hiring and learning how to build a big team and how to keep people engaged and involved and working every day has been an experience. But yeah, I don't know. I guess there's been so much. I don't know of any certain one thing that really just kind of sticks out. There's been so many of them. There's numerous. We love the new foam soap. It's been great. So probably it. I mean, we've done some changes over the years, but definitely the foam soap that just helps clean up that coating and strip it down. Gen KO has been a good one as well, as far as water spotting and stuff like that might occur. That's probably one of the big ones. But I think just a collective Whole kit, I mean, all of it does really, really well, but I think those two probably stand out to us the most. I have no lack of motivation. It's just I wake up, it's if anything, there's probably too much. I think my wife would say that, but it's just something that I was, born with. I wake up every day just wanting to build bigger. And I think that that's probably what keeps me going is knowing that when you're a building mindset, like you're never really done. And so there's always something to do. And so, I'm just like anybody else, you don't maybe have a day here and there where you just don't feel as energetic as you would. But I mean, motivation is every day, and as long as there's something a goal that we're chasing or a target on the wall, then I'm waking up and we're going after it. So, but the fun stuff is as we're building this team is to watch the impact that we have on other people's lives, and these being able to change families and giving them opportunities to do things that they may not have done before. And so that's what keeps me going. And it's that building mindset, more than just detailing. It's more like we just want to build something great and be known for that. Yeah, I have big plans to just keep adding to our team. The magic number seems to be 100. I want a 100-person team for some reason. That number sticks out to me, and that's where I want to be. I want our software company to really help the industry. One thing when I built this software, and as I've gotten it into the hands of other detailers, is I want to change the industry where it's professional, where these guys are, they're doing great work, but they're running their business professionally as well, and they're respected and I think that software really plays a big role in that, as much as the electric polisher did when people were polishing by hand, polishing cars by hand. The electric polisher comes along, and at first there was guys that said, hey, polisher, I can do it better by hand, I can do it better. Well, now that we realize that electric polisher is just a normal tool, we use it every day, and we want software to be the same thing in our industry. So 5 years from now, I'd love to see detailers, and it doesn't matter if you're using our software or our competitors. We want to see you on something because we know what it does to our industry. But yeah, 5 years. I mean, I want a big team. I want our making a big impact in our industry in detailing. And I just want to keep building that team around me and making big changes for them as well. Family. Yeah, family, and it's just because that's just the feeling I get when I interact with you guys. Y'all's team and environment reminds me so much of what EZN and my staff is all about. And so absolutely, I mean, without a doubt, we've partnered up with you guys, and the values that y'all have and the values that we have are so aligned. It feels good. So family is absolutely the way I would describe IGL. My team, none of this would be possible. I wouldn't be even on this if it wasn't for them. And from the detail technicians to management to sales to marketing to the software, that have put us in this, in the position to do things like this and to have these conversations, and to, of course, our customers, that will see this. Our customers have been an important role in all this, because without them, we wouldn't be here, right? And so, it's all encompassing. I'm super appreciative and thankful of the position that I've been put in, and just want to continue doing a great job leading this team, and just thankful to have the opportunity. And of course, shout out to you guys for having us on, and it's just cool. We appreciate it.
thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, comment below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell, and we'll see you in the next video.